How to spot a manipulative person in under 10 seconds. Sign 1. They push for fast emotional connection. In the first seconds of talking, notice this. Do they act too familiar, too fast? For example, calling you bestie instantly, saying, "I feel like I've known you forever," sharing deep personal stories immediately. Psychology calls this forced intimacy. Healthy people build trust slowly. Manipulative people rush it, because fast connection reduces critical thinking. When emotions rise fast, logic slows down. This is a known fact in behavioral psychology. If someone tries to emotionally pull you in before trust is earned, that is a red flag. Sign 2. They talk more than they listen. In the first 10 seconds, notice who controls the conversation. Manipulative people often dominate the talk, interrupt, ignore your responses, and redirect everything back to themselves. This is not confidence, it is control. Psychologists note that manipulation often starts with conversation dominance. Listening creates equality, but talking over others creates power imbalance. If someone is not curious about you at all, pay attention. Sign 3. They use praise to lower your guard. Manipulators often start with excessive praise like this. "You're so smart, unlike most people. You're different from everyone else. I can tell you're special." This is called love bombing. Praise feels good, but when it comes too fast, it is a tool. Research shows sudden praise increases trust quickly, even without evidence. But real appreciation grows with time, and fake admiration comes instantly. Sign 4. They create a small power test. Manipulative people often test you early with something small, a rude joke, a disrespectful comment, or a minor boundary push. Then they watch your reaction. Psychology calls this boundary testing. If you accept it, they go further later. Healthy people respect boundaries naturally, but manipulators look for weakness to exploit. Even a small discomfort in the first seconds matters. Sign 5. Their words and energy do not match. This one is very important. They may say nice things, but their tone feels cold, rushed, or fake. Psychologists call this incongruence. When words and nonverbal signals don't match, trust drops. Research shows humans subconsciously detect mismatches in seconds. If your body feels uneasy, but you don't know why you should listen to it, that feeling is data, not drama. Sign 6. They position themselves above you. Always listen to how they speak, because manipulative people often talk down to others, act superior, mock people not present, or present themselves as the smart one. This is linked to narcissistic and controlling traits, well documented in psychology. People who disrespect others early will disrespect you later. Sign 7. They frame themselves as the victim quickly. Within seconds or minutes, they may say, "Everyone always misunderstands me. People are always against me," or "I'm always the one getting hurt." This is called victim signaling. It creates sympathy fast, but it also removes accountability. Studies show manipulators often use victim narratives to avoid responsibility. Even though pain can be real, constant blame is a warning sign. Sign 8. They rush you to agree. Notice this carefully. Do they push you to decide fast, want instant agreement, or say things like, "Just trust me," or "Don't overthink it"? Because manipulation thrives in speed, and psychology shows that time pressure reduces logical thinking. Healthy people allow time, but manipulators rush you. Important truth. Not every person who shows one sign is manipulative, because psychology is about patterns, not single moments. When you notice one sign, just keep on observing. But when you notice many signs, please take caution. Also remember, nervousness is not manipulation, trauma is not manipulation, and introversion is not manipulation. Intent matters, and consistency matters. How to use this in real life? You don't need to confront anyone. Just slow down, create distance. Observe more and protect your boundaries, because manipulators lose power when you don't react emotionally. So remember, calmness is protection. Also remember, your job is not to diagnose people. Your job is to protect your peace. Trust behavior, not words.